Hello, everyone. It's Ken with Kcal Credit, based in Las Vegas, Nevada, working with clients all over the region of the United States of America, also in the UK. So I want to say salutes and how you doing, mates, to my guys and women in the UK that I've been servicing. It's been a great run, and I'm going to continue to expand services wherever that they may be fit. Today, I felt like this video was needed because over the past few months, there has been a big misunderstanding in regards to my repair service with a few clients that they brought to my attention that I didn't make aware of that my program has been shortened. My program is no longer up to 6 months. My program is now 3 months. Okay, guys? So that's me working on your reports for 3 solid months or 105 days. All right. Today, I'm also releasing a frequently asked questions, terms, and conditions sheet. So you can get all that stuff on one PDF. I'm going to have that available to anyone who's interested in credit repair services, also to potential clients, former clients, current clients. It's going to be sent out to all of you guys. Also, I wanted to just come clear with a few things about the credit industry, like truths and myths in the credit industry. So I want you guys to understand that there are some truths to, hey, if this account leaves my report this month, that there's a possibility of it coming back. Yeah. So, and then there's also people that say, hey, once something is gone, it's gone. It's gone. Right. So there's a truth to that. There's a myth to that. Also, I want to expand on the idea that you guys were being forced to do police reports. That is not what we do here at Kcal Credit. We don't ask our clients to do that at all. Getting your local police department involved with credit matters can put you at risk and responsibility for unpaid debt, which can, determine your outcome in being put to jail or worse. So we're going to steer away from having the police involved with any of our services. All right, so that's not something I recommend to anyone. Okay. Basically, today, this video is going to go over some frequently asked questions, and I'm going to be answering them for you guys, all right? I'm also going to be going over the truths and myths about the credit industry, so most of you guys can get a clear understanding of what is actually factual, all right? Let's start with that. We're going to go with the truths and the myths, and then we'll end this video with frequently asked questions being answered. Let's see. One thing I've been noticing people have been pretty, just interested in knowing if it's true or not is that once an account is gone, it's gone. That's a lot of people's questions when they're calling me, asking me, hey, can I help them, etc. And here's the truth. Here's the answer to that. It's a myth that once an account is gone, it can never come back. Understand that. I'm going to repeat that. It's a myth that once an account is gone, it can never come back. The account creditor, the banker, once that account through my program is blocked, they're blocked. They can't report back on your report ever again with that account. But they can sell that debt, and then that debt be placed back on your report through another creditor, which is another bank, which is a collection item. This is how we have collection items on our credit report, all right? These collection items are coming from somewhere. They're buying debt. We have no power over what a bank can or cannot do with your debt. All we control is if they can report it on your report or not, right? At that moment in time. And let's say we get off an account, and 6 to 10 months later, it comes back on your report with a collection agency. what do you do at that point? You can contact me and I can remove it, of course, from your report, just as I did with the original creditor. But that won't be a part of the services that were rendered to you prior. My job is to remove the accounts that are negative at the time of repair for those 3 months. Anything that comes on during that repair that's new or after that repair that's new is not my responsibility any longer at that point. But it is your responsibility to keep your credit in good standing. So how do you do that when a collection pops up on your report? You contact me and I help you. So that's how we get rid of that issue. Another thing I want to get into is the fact that there are some people that think that there are guarantees in the credit industry. There is no guarantees. That is a myth. No one should be able to tell you they can guarantee you results far as a clearance of a credit bureau. What I can guarantee you is that the moment I start on your report, by the end of the repair, you're going to see results. There's going to be a drastic change in your credit score. There's going to be a drastic change in the accounts that were there at time of the repair, and at the end of the repair, what's left. If there's anything left, of course. But there's just no way for me to guarantee you that we're going to get a clearance of all 3 bureaus, clearing every single item we want to be cleared within the repair program. There's no way I can guarantee you that. But I have a very, very good chance of getting that done. The likelihood of getting that done is very, very high. We're talking about 90%. So 1 out of 10 people will usually have 1 or 2 accounts still existing on their report at the end of the credit repair. That's because the bureaus dropped the ball. It's my job to enforce the credit laws. It's their job to be compliant with the credit laws and obey them. So if I'm contacting the credit bureaus and the creditors and I'm giving them the investigation saying, hey, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, you guys aren't following these guidelines. You guys must remove these items right now, pronto. And, let's say TransUnion does it. Let's say Experian does it, but Equifax doesn't. Equifax leaves on a couple accounts. It is my job to go back in during review days and resubmit a new investigation to Equifax. Get this stuff off. And they will eventually do it. Now, if it comes a time when they don't, and the credit repair program is off, it's done, at that time, it will be in your best interest to contact a debt attorney and or file a complaint on Consumer Financial Protection Bureau website. What you want to do in that complaint is state that, hey, these credit bureaus, you point to a specific one that's being non-compliant, you point them out and you say, hey, they need to be under surveillance as they have been improperly using my credit report for their own benefit because they have not validated said credit accounts. These accounts are non-valid. If they think they are valid, where is the validation proof under FCRA 809AB? Please force them to validate these accounts or remove them immediately. Your resolution on the complaint should be to remove these accounts immediately. When you close, you submit that. All right, that would be everyone's best option if at the end of this program there are still accounts on your profile. All right, that's a great tactic. Keep that in mind. But I want to say, aside of that, we also want to make it clear that I'm doing the work day in, day out. When you guys hire me, you guys got the best guy in your corner. We're doing everything it takes to get this stuff off. Believe me, if it can come off, I can do it. Trust me. If I'm doing my work that I'm supposed to do, the credit bureaus have to fall in line and do their job. So we just have to have high spirits and high hopes that they do their job. And if they do their job, these items will be removed from your report. Let's get involved with the frequently asked questions. And this will be available to anyone who's interested in credit repair services. This stuff will be available. Okay, just contact me and I'll send it through PDF, and we'll get it going. All right, if you're interested, we can get you in the program. So I'm just go by a few questions. What is review day? Okay, review day is a day where I give to the clients 35 days out from the start of the repair, where we check the status of their report. So it's your job, it's the client's job, to book the review date in their calendar and contact me on review day. Say, hey Ken, it's review day. Can we run over the status? Great, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna analyze your report and let you know what's been removed, also what's still on, and how I'm gonna go back into investigation and get those off remaining on your report at that time of repair. At this time, a review date, that's where you get to ask me all the questions you have concerning your report. If you have been having any issues or any worry at all about anything pertaining to your credit, you ask me at that time of your review. And then once we're done, communicating about their credit and I'm initiating the investigation, I'm going to give you a new review day. In that review day, you do the same thing. You book it in your calendar and you contact me. All right. So we keep up with each other on review days. All right. And be conscious of that, because I have multiple other clients, and everyone has credit issues that they're dealing with. Everyone has review days. So we're not cross paths with each other with clients and stuff like that. Let's just be patient and stick to the review days. All right, and contact me on those days, please. And let's get another question in here. What if I miss a payment on our installment plan? Okay, it is your responsibility to book your balance due dates in your calendars and know when you owe Kcal credit, because you've got the privilege to be able to get into this program on a down payment as opposed to paying full up front like most people do. So when we agree on a payment due date, please do your best to pay that day. You have 24 hours. It is at the discretion of your specialist, me, or my secretary, to decide whether we're going to terminate the repair at that point if you don't have the payment paid, or if we're going to give you a little bit more time. If you need more time at all, ever, you contact me. You let me know ahead of time, a day or two before the due date. Or if you have to do it on the due date, then do that. The longest I can extend is up to 7 days to pay, okay? I'm very lenient with that. You just have to understand, you have to contact me, because if our investigations go too far, I can't continue them. All right, so it's important that you pay. All right, you pay your balances off. That's our agreement. All right. Let's get to another question. Do I continue to pay my good accounts? Yes, good accounts are needed to maximize your credit report's full of potential. Our services only cover accounts that are not in good standing at the time of repair. So, yes, please continue to pay your good accounts. That's what makes your credit report good. So, can you remove an account that I'm still using, credit card, auto loan, mortgage? I used to have it in my repair where I was able to do that, but now I'm no longer able to do that, as rules have been changing, where part of validation is payments, especially recent payments. So if someone's they have an auto loan that's ongoing, that they're still using, they're paying for it month by month, that company will usually send in that verification electronically to the credit bureaus and get it verified and validated immediately, because you're showing them proof of payment from banks that have all your information. So account number, routing number that you're sending to the creditor, they send that back to the credit bureau saying, hey, we validated this person to be such and such. Also, this bank that they're using to pay is validated as them as such. So it's pretty much validated. So no, I cannot service accounts that you are currently using. If I service an account, you're telling me that you're done using that account and it's off. It's no use to you. All right. So what happens if I fall late on an account during credit repair services processing? Your FICO will negatively be impacted. Kcal Credit only repairs past due accounts at the time of credit repair submittal. It is the client's responsibility to keep current accounts in good standing. All right. So a lot of people have contacted me at some time over these years of doing credit repair that, hey, my credit's dropping. Can you tell me why? I'm nervous. What's going on? Are you repairing my credit? What's going on? Et cetera, et cetera. The reason why your credit drops is because a number of reasons that have nothing to do with credit repair. Remember, credit repair is taking off the negative accounts on your report. That only helps you. The ways their credit report and score will be damaged are all depending on the credit client. Okay, because the reasons your credit score drops is because reasons like your balances are increasing, you're getting new late payments on your current accounts, there's new collection accounts popping up, a number of those reasons that have nothing to do with credit repair. Remember, credit repair is a removal of negative accounts. That does not damage your report. The only thing that damages your reports are increasing balances, because that affects your utilization rate. You want to keep your utilization rate always low. Under 30% is good. I prefer under 10%, but that's just me. I'm a credit freak, so that's that. Also, you want to, steer away from getting any late payments. So make sure you're paying those accounts on time while you're in repair, and then you won't see any damage to your credit report. All right. Can I apply for things while in repair? No, it is best not to apply for things while we are in the works of removing items. No, don't apply for anything. Is my information safe with you? Yes, all of your personal information is stored into the system of our specialists or myself, and not a group of people or agency. Okay. Once the program is over, your personal information is shredded and deleted. You have nothing to worry about there. I get no desire from taking someone's personal information and being malicious with that. That's not how I run my business. That's not where I'm looking to come up, let's say, especially when most of my clients have bad credit. I mean, I don't know what you can do with a bad credit report anyway. So I mean, your information is always safe. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Your information is safe. No worries. Okay. And what else? Let's do a couple more. Do I have to file a police report at all? No, absolutely not. Again, we do not advocate getting your local police departments involved, as it puts you at a possible risk in being responsible for unpaid debts. Okay. One more question. How to maintain good credit once this repair program is over? It's a good one. You want to add good accounts to your report. The more accounts you have on your credit report, the better your credit score and credit report is. You also want to keep paying on time on your accounts. Never be late. If you can, keep your balances low. Again, preferably under 30%. Me personally, I do under 10%. And this will help your report, continue to increase, and you'll continue to then look better and credit worthy to these banks. All right. And also, what are trade lines? A trade line is pretty much, in simple terms, it's a copy and paste of someone else's credit account onto yours. So let's say I have a $20,000. Let's say I have a $20,000 credit card with Grass Union Credit Union. I'll just make something up. Grass Union Credit Union. And I want to put you on as an authorized user. I'll call my bank and I'll give them your information, and they'll put you on under my card. Now, my card will be a trade line to you. That trade line will then post on your report as if it's yours, and you'll reap the benefits of the limit, the age, and the balance. All right. So you want to get involved with trade lines when you're in position to. The only way you're going to be in position to get involved with trade lines is when your credit report is clear of negatives and your balances are decent. Okay. When you have fair to good credit, that's when you want to start applying yourself with trade lines and purchasing trade lines, okay? Until then, you want to just focus on getting your credit repaired first, and then secondly, you want to add accounts. The longer your credit report, the better with good accounts, okay? That's how you get closer and closer to the 800 that everyone wants. And what else? Let's go over. The trade lines will be sold by the end of summer. Okay, we're going to get back to selling trade lines at the end of summer. We stopped during this pandemic of the COVID-19 pandemic during this year because most of our account holders were losing their accounts because banks were closing their accounts. So that then affected the people who were buying trade lines. People that were buying trade lines got affected because some of the trade lines never posted or they never stayed on for as long as they were supposed to. So that was an issue. I closed that down fast. I'm going to get back to selling the trade lines once I know that everything's up and there won't be any bumps in the road. That should be by the end of summer, around August. Okay. I guess that's all. So this is Ken with Kcal Credit. I'm the CEO. Again, I'm working with clients in the United States of America, and I'm working with clients in the United Kingdom. All right. And I appreciate all the love and support you guys continue to show me. Continue to send my work to your friends and your families. I really appreciate everyone from the bottom of my heart that continue to refer me to their friends and family. I really appreciate this. You guys keep me going. I love getting texts and calls from people that saying, hey, man, I end up getting the apartment, the house, the car I was going for, a loan. I'm happy, man. Thank you. You changed my life. I love hearing those stories. So I'm going to continue to do what I do, and I'm doing it at a high level. I'm going to do it the best way I can. And if you guys are interested in Kcal Credit services, you contact me. I'm on Instagram at Kcal Credit. That's my Instagram. My phone number is 702-246-3502. You can send a text there. If you're ready to begin, say, hey, I'm ready to begin. What do I do to get started? I'll send you over the information I need, and I'll then view your report, give you an analysis, and then tell you what we suggest, and we'll go from there. And you'll become a client. All right, welcome to the family. Also today on my website at kcalcredit.com, prices have changed, prices have adjusted. So if you want to know what are the new prices, where you fit in, what program you want to join, go onto my website, kcalcredit.com. You'll get all the information there. All right, you guys have a good one. Please be safe. Please be safe. Stay blessed. Love you guys. All right, have a good one. Peace.